Hi. Welcome to another Genshin stream. How are you doing today? Hope you had a wonderful week so far and now ready to play some more Genshin with me. Today, what do we have? We have a new Abyss and we have a new event as well. A really short event at that. It's live for exactly like a week. So we'll see. I have not looked into that. I have actually looked into the floor 12 because I wanted to participate in a discussion on Discord. So that ones I know. You're on time for the Abyss round for once. Hey, cool, what's up? But yeah, we've new stuff in the Abyss. This is also the first Abyss that's gonna take gonna be active for longer because we will have the dreaded theater in 2 weeks. So 1.5 weeks. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so for 10 seconds after the active character uses the elemental skill, damage dealt by the normal attacks is increased by 20%. Okay. And tally will be kept when this character's normal attacks hit opponents. The tally can increase by up to once every time. And once it reaches 3, shockwave is released at the opponent's location. Deals 2 damage up to 1 shockwave. Well, that helps Yoimiya a lot. A lot of people say it's really mad. Yeah, I'm also interested in seeing how this is gonna go. This was just the normal stuff, right? So we put Yoimiya up top and Nuvida. Well, yeah, basically. We'll see. We'll see. Pekka was also complaining about floor 11 actually, not 12. I have not looked into floor 11 yet, so we'll see what that was all about. Right, and then of course you. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. I can't do that. Wait, I don't want Navi. I want Nubilet. Never mind. There and there. Floor 11 is weird, but it's still... Again, we'll see. I have no idea what's waiting on floor 11, so... Alright. They still should allow you to switch your characters before, you actually start. Like, why? That's why you're not saying anything yet? Alright. Done. Alright, next one. That's probably overkill. Oh yeah, no, that's overkill. That's so overkill. Right, of course. You kinda dislike that they don't allow switching? Yeah. It's not easy for you to... It's true, but I still think it... like they should just do it. Come on. Like, really. It's really just an annoyance, nothing else. Okay. Alright, so let's see, do we get enough here? Probably. Oh, we do. Assuming. There we go. Well. But I'm also used to it, so I don't really care anymore. It would be nice though, I will say that. It would definitely be nice. Okay. Oh, right. Win that or not? Dunzo. Alright, so 10. This is also the same, but as always, I forget. So yeah. But we just go basically same team. Yeah, basically the same team, different order. Yeah, basically. Although I will say that Yomi up here would be kind of nice, cause lots of small shit. Let's do that instead. Nuvi can take care of these, no problem. You, and you. And then down here. You, and you. With Venti now being 70, 90. My muscle memory is completely messed up for the Abyss. Like, fuck. Where do I need to click now? Everything is different. Everything is different. Oh yeah, this is just these three. Let's just do one. Yeah, there we go. No need to use our burst here. Oh, well, no, this works on everything, so let's go. More normal attack and more charge attack damage. It's perfect. Boom. Please come together, everyone. That'd be nice. What? I didn't press that. I did. Okay. So, those guys. It's fine. Damn. More attack? I will take more attack. Sure, sure. So. Ah. Rip. That's right. I think so. Yep. Alright, so 11. Here we go. All characters in the party gain 70% electro damage bonus All party members receive 70% hero damage. Okay. We have a lot of electro and pyro there, and hydro and electro down there. Okay. This one's fine. It's also electro down there, and then we have. All right, that's not too bad. Honestly, that should be totally fine. We won't be able to make use of any of this though. So yeah. This one, wait, this one's challenge, this one's challenge. Oh, that's one, that one's the defense. Ugh, okay. Well, let's give it a try. It's probably fine. It is probably fine. We have, yeah, it's fine. Come on. No, not this. You, and you. All right, let's go. Sure, give me more of that. Okay, das machen wir einfach so. Für die Points. Buffs. Okay, that wasn't. I expected more. It was even 100%. No, it's gonna fuck up now, of course, but. All right. Yeah. Lost a lot of HP there, but that's okay. That's okay. Still enough. Such a god game, I didn't even get frozen once. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, but our thing took a lot of damage, so yeah, I took, like, I kind of traded a lot of getting frozen with a lot of target damage essentially. And also, I think people complained about floor 11 people getting frozen all the slams in part 2. Really? Nah. Really? No way. Okay, single target it is. Can't position myself correctly. Yeah. People are just bad. Nah, I think people are just unlucky. All the people that are unlucky are the loudest. More energy. Sure. Go. Okay. Well, that it. So now this one. Bye. Alright, that was too easy. No, floor 11 was a joke. But here we have something else. We have these guys and these. So this screams Hydro. This is a lot of shit. We have enough AoE for this. This should be fine. Single target for yeah. I don't know about the seahorses, but it's probably fine. So let's just give it a shot. This is the biggest HP pool in floor 12 ever. Yeah, like this is insane. This is insane. I don't know about this, honestly. Chamber 2 might be fine. I don't like it. Depends on how many of each are on the second half here. Yeah. So, okay. Let's go. I guess we go with this one. Eight, huh? Alright. That's one. It was unnecessary. Okay, there's our kill. Where's the respawn? Here. Okay, another one down. This does take a little bit, but still totally fine. We're also not done yet. Come on, get him. Alright. Nah, can't line him up there too far apart. One's still alive. Okay, there we go. That took a long time. Let's see. But I'm aware that I also didn't do very particularly well. Okay. Oh, there's shit after this. Alright. Yeah, we're not doing this. Unfortunately. Maybe. Close. Close. We've seen closer, but it was close, regardless. Another one of these? Yeah, we've seen like last second, but that was 20 seconds. Do you know how easy the previous floor 12s were? We had way more than 20 seconds remaining. We had way more than 1 minute remaining. So considering that, compared to the previous floors, yeah, that was close. Specifically compared to the previous floors.
難攻不落くらえ
ローズクラッカースピナディロースが特注版よはっとやっほー
みんながそばにいてくれるわ
はい打ち続けて気をつけなさい
Of course.
責任を果たさなくちゃ
Okay, that wasn't great.
不意打ち
天道万象
Can we? Yes, we can.
料理の時間ファイヤー岩元素なんだけどねどうぞ
So that one's down. We need to heal here.
全部丸見え渚のリン世界をね
Kinda.
静粛に高く私は下げず騒ぐな
痛くしちゃうかも私のお家にいらっしゃおとなしくし
Okay.
っかり立ってな
With a proc. Come on. Okay, that's enough.
僕の名のもとにトークを
大松となるがいい静粛に
Come on. Can you? Thank you. All right. Then more energy recharge. Well then.
岩山八九
熱々でしょ
くらえ
それはっ
Okay.
そばにいてくれるわ
That's
師匠の
fine.
技を食らいなさ堂々不意打ちほっ打ち続けていい感じと堂々不意
I
打ち
forgot about. Oh no.
堂々不意打ち
Right, of course. We need Electro for this one,
全力
technically.
攻撃だ
Let's just hope we can do enough damage that we don't need Electro.
気をつけなさいほっはいローズクラッカー
Whoops.
スピナディロースが特注版よ
みんながそばにいてくれるわ傷なんて痛まないせい天道ここにあり難攻不落
気をつけなさいファイヤー
Technically, Electro is optional, but in practice, Electro against this guy is really useful
みんなは俺が
because you can shorten the invisible phase, like this shit, and this wastes a lot of
岩
time.
元素なんだけどねよっ
天道万象
But Yuchiri does double the damage of my entire team, so keep that in mind.
手をつなぎましょう知識はあなたに私を世界を熱狂の
Well, maybe not double, but you know, you get the idea.
私は下げず
嫌いマジで役払い私のお家にいらっしゃい
That's why you put technically. Okay, I get it.
海私は帰ってきた見えた
That's unfortunate. Oh, wow. Okay, nice option there. Retry challenge.
冒険だ冒険剣女盤石
熱々でしょ
せい みんながそばにいてくれるわ。天理
Okay.
打ち続けて。うんうん、いい感じ。
Come on.
それ、はっ、やっほーと。避けられる？
全力攻撃だ。
ローズクラッカー。ウオパー、火をけ。はっ。
Magic, there we go.
話が通じないなら。やっほー。ほっ、せ。
天道ここにある。よし出発だ。
Mm-hmm.
いや
There we go.
俺が守れ。
どうぞ不意打ちローズクラッカー。スピラディロース特注版よ。
That's also faster, right? So, that's good actually.
全部丸見えね。これこそが知恵の伝道。
Wasted time there.
私は騒ぐな。逃げる。
知識はあなたにも。邪魔をするな、渚のリン。いや、
Proc. Okay, good
世
enough.
界を熱狂の渦に。
私は帰ってきた。神戸を垂れろ。
Mm-hmm.
光立ってな。光り輝くがいい。
Come on, die.
討伐となるがいい。
Okay, well, we had to retry that one. But that's what it. Definitely a lot harder than the previous one, but still, yeah. but still got destroyed. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Although I can definitely see 12-1 causing other people trouble. Like for sure. And 12-3 as well. 12-2 was kinda easy again. With that team. I don't think I would have been able to actually get 3 stars in every single one with a Yoimiya team in, like for example, if the Navia team was the Yoimiya team, I wouldn't have been able to get that. No way. So I was gonna go and do that because, well, I have no idea what's awaiting me. Let's go. The thing about that abyss though is also we have some really strong characters by now. And I think Hoyo is now just increasing difficulty to adjust for that. Do I? No, I no longer do that. I, because of the, theater, I need to spend my pulls on relevant characters, unfortunately. So I will not be getting Yoimiya to 6. And that's the only reason. I have a feeling after everything I've finally made it to the place where the story of those two legends began. Seeing how much I've given to be here, surely fate will smile upon me too. It won't be long now before I'll meet them once more. You doubt? It doesn't matter about adding a lot to Yoimiya. It's like getting a character to C6. And if there's a character I'll get to C6, it is Yoimiya, because she's the one that I've played the most and probably will play the most, period. What's that person rambling on about? Judging from how she's dressed, she doesn't seem to be from Mondstadt. Do you think she's from Inazuma? Basically, I have enough, like, if I don't get super unlucky per year, I can get three 2-star characters. And their weapons, and our own weapons, right? And I'm still going to get the Archon C2 and the support character for the Archon C2, right? Which leaves me with a couple of pulls, and I need to use those to get Raiden C2. Yeah, basically that. I need to use those to get Raiden C2, and we'll see after that. Ah, you're here, and even sooner than expected. Time for a cheer to celebrate our reunion. Twin stars of brilliant valor. What? It's been too long. Wait again. Been too long, old friend. Soka, is that you? Paimon never would have expected to see you here in Mondstadt. What a pleasant surprise. But weren't you previously helping Hanya prepare for the next tournament? How come you're in Mondstadt all by yourself? And all those books in front of you. You're not here to recommend novels to passersby, are you? Well, I suppose the main reason is I'm being hunted down by publishing house editors. Hunted down? Don't worry, they're not literally going to kill me. They're just constantly pressing me to submit my work by whatever means necessary. I guess if you think about it, they're doing it for my own good. As a once popular light novelist, I had to keep producing new content non-stop, both to satisfy our readers' voracious appetites and to maintain my popularity. But the speed at which our readers get through it all seemed to know no limits. If I don't keep up, it wouldn't be long before I found myself completely snowed under by new requests. But I couldn't bring myself to rush through the story of my fungi buddies just to get it finished. After all, it takes time to come up with a good idea and then gradually refine it. If possible, I'd like to finish writing up the whole story, then go through the revision process before finally publishing it in its entirety. The last thing I want is to agree to serialize and then have to rush to meet the deadlines for each issue. So, for now, I've decided to start working on a new main piece with a simpler, more manageable story instead. This way, at least the readers won't forget me. It sounds exhausting, guess you've got no choice. Who would have thought to think Paimon used to recognize novelists had it easy? A bit of sightseeing here, a bit of field research there, and then poof, they write their novel in a fit of inspiration, the morale starts rolling in, and it's time to start living the good life. In reality, only the most naturally gifted writers work like that. God damn it. For the rest of us, simply planning out and finding the inspiration for the next daily chapter is already enough to drive you to the edge of exhaustion. Most people can only write so much before they start getting writer's block, and in all honesty, I'm no different. Why else would I have come all this way to Mondstadt with nothing more to go on than an old folk legend? So, this folk legend is the key? I'm guessing it involves this book on the tape, yeah. Spot on. And my plan is to use pictures and a broadcasting device to turn my novel into an audio-visual, three-dimensional reading experience, oh boy. The title of this all-new avant-garde work of mine is Labyrinth of Legend, A Hero's Journey. A hero of extraordinary ability unknowingly enters a treacherous labyrinth devised by an evil sorcerer, where they must navigate their way past a whole series of complex mechanisms and deadly traps before finally unearthing the secrets that lie deep within. But I haven't figured out how it's all going to go yet. Okay. Hey, you've certainly got Paimon's attention. I'll have to think carefully about the core contradictions and rhythm of the story. With serial novels, the key is to keep the reader on edge of their seat, so the various puzzles that the hero encounters in the labyrinth will need to be the main story driver. I just so happened to hear folk talk of a domain in Mondstadt filled with all kinds of mysterious mechanisms, so I rushed over there as soon as I could, found it, and started my investigations. You're always so spontaneous, Oka. So, did you find any inspiration for your puzzles in there? There was certainly no shortage of inspiration, but I haven't managed to think of any ingenious solutions to the puzzle yet. Without which the plot still feels pretty weak. All it took was a regular trap to give me a complete battering, and now the clothes Miss Hanya bought me are all ruined. Still, I came out with just enough intel to draft a few important sections. When it comes down to it, I'm no hero, nor do I have any special abilities, so it's no wonder that I can't come up with specific solutions to the puzzle. But for you two, the famous twin stars of brilliant valor, that won't be a problem at all. Well, this isn't a surprise, but it's not like we have got like superpowers or anything, so what made you think of us? Well, there's no way I could hire a whole team of talented individuals to come gather materials for me. As such, I need an intermediary who's closely connected to all sorts of powerful individuals to help me explore the domain. And you, Sarah, are the most experienced, well-connected and popular person in all of Teyvat that I can think of. Simply following the script, I have provided and immersed yourself in a world of text, film, and your own imagination, and once you're in the zone, I'm sure you'll be able to think of suitable heroes and work out how they overcome the perils of the labyrinth based on whatever the situation before you calls for. You mean me? Do I? I do seem like the right person, don't I? Imagine what happens based on text and images in a novel. We've never tried anything like this before. It's like we are becoming authors too. If all the different people we know came to face this domain, full of all kinds of mechanisms, there'd be certainly a high chance of lots of wacky stuff happening. Stuff that ordinary people wouldn't even think of. And that's why you'd be perfect. This way we can work together to finish designing my new book. On my end, I'll be sure to write a best-selling light novel. Hopefully we get enough, payment. And when that happens, I'll credit you as a co-writer and we'll split the proceeds. Okay, good. You can always trust old friends to be generous. Alright then, let's give it all we've got. Alright. The challenge contains both collection and evasion phases, and you will have to evade periodic incoming barrages from mechanisms while collecting labyrinth coins during the allotted time. Collect labyrinth coins to gain points, adventure risk and risk level. The higher the risk level, the greater the volume of incoming fire and the more labyrinth coins that will appear. If no labyrinth coins are collected for some time, risk energy will rapidly decrease. Still no urge to spend money? Oh boy. The mechanisms fire several types of ammunition. Normal bullets, homing rounds, and laser webs. You will lose HP after getting hit by normal bullets, homing rounds, or laser webs. If your HP gets zeroed out, it will be reset along with your risk level, and you will gain temporary invincibility. Defeat wicked warlords to earn labyrinth coins. Larger wicked warlords have higher HP. The elemental skills of some characters can defeat them quickly. Okay. Someone was ringing a siren, apparently. Oh, it's 2-0. Okay. Use your adventure techniques well to decrease the threat of the bullet barrages and a cure score faster. Can be used up to 3 times in a single challenge. Okay. After using your adventure technique, gain all the following effects at the same time. First, transform all normal bullets and homing rounds on the field into labyrinth coins. Okay. Your character's movement speed will be increased, their movement will not consume stamina, and they will become invincible for 7 seconds. Your character gains an auto attack aura, which will automatically attack all wicked warlords within range once every 2 seconds for 7 seconds. That's a weird number, but okay. Alright, so do we talk to you? Because there's no icon on top of your head. I guess not. So, reach 600. You can only use... Okay. Generally speaking, the mastermind often shows themselves right at the start of the story in order to show their strength to the protagonist. If you can take the enemy head-on with swift and fierce attacks, you'll be off to a great start and get a big morale boost. Use your coin abilities to attack enemies as much as possible and collect labyrinth coins. Okay. Oh damn, I see. We don't care about... Yeah, there's no... Oh, fuck. That works. Ah, fucking homing coins. Ah. Okay, did reset. We're just fine though, we are already well past what we need. So, yeah, we needed, like what, 600? We got more than double that, almost triple that. So, yeah, platinum. Alright, not just double jumping. For some powerful fighters, if they can... I see. If they can jump a second time while in midair, they can seize critical chances and turn the tide with a single move. And according to legend, some adepti are yet more powerful still. Use multi-stage jumps to collect labyrinth coins or dodge the incoming hail of bullets. Alright. Right. There's a big coin, huh? Ow. Yeah, we're gonna get hit a lot here. I do not know about getting platinum on this one. I have no idea how much you need, so there's that, but yeah. Okay. Forgot about I always forget about the triple. I don't know why. I jumped. Come on. Okay, was enough for that. Was enough for the plat. Yeah, okay. The dashing figure cut by some heroes with their dodging blitz is their calling card, perhaps. For powerful warriors like them, an incoming curtain of bullets flying at them isn't much different from a cat taking leisure stroll along the road. Use rapid movement to actually traverse between different platforms. I do not know how to do that with Jiri. I have no idea. This one was just... Oh no, this is the dash. Right. And you can hold for adjustment. Okay, I guess that's all I need to know. Or all I get to know from that. Yeah, okay. Can you do the thing? Okay, there we go. I just noticed that I'm forgetting our T skills here. Oh well. There. Duh. Completely forgot about that. We got platinum anyways, so I don't care. So far anyways. Okay. Well then, so far, so good. Ooh, I see. Nimbly avoid attacks and cross dangerous open spaces quickly. Such a difficult conundrum is enough to stop many adventurers in their tracks and prevent them from entering the labyrinth. But those great warriors who are light on their feet can put their agility to good use. Use rapid movement abilities to move as quickly as possible, gathering labyrinth coins and dodge incoming fire. Alright.
てもいいのよ。
Huh? Ouch. Ow, really? Oh well, that's fine. We got a lot of coins. Ah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, right, we can't turn. I forgot about that. If you turn, then you lose your sprint. That's the trick here. So, yeah, that's a lot of points. And then these are... Oh, these unlock tomorrow? Ah, okay. I can see why this one's a pretty short event. It's not really a lot to do. But hey. I was at least hoping for a bit more. Okay. Let's really quick spend some resin. Do I still have... I do. Ah, sorry. Bum, bum, bum. So yeah, got 8 more artifacts. So far, I haven't really been able to get any of the artifacts I want. Like 0. Well, I shouldn't say 0. I got some like emergency pieces. But any of the ones that are kind of important, like a good sense or a circle. Well, a circle is basically impossible to get, but a good sense, like, yeah, nope. It's not happening. But at least this one's pretty short. Oh yeah, no, but I got a ton of like quote-unquote good stuff for the healer set. Because of course. The game knows exactly what I need, and that's why all the good stats are on healer set. Okay, thank you. Well, that's done. Why is this locked again? I have no idea. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So, we need stuff here, right? So this one's no, it's energy recharge. That's elemental mastery. Look at that. Unfortunately, there's no good subset on this yet, but it's elemental mastery anyways, so we better use it. Oh my god, the substats suck. But it doesn't matter. It's, again, it's elemental mastery. Anything that turned out real bad and we can just trash. This one seems like one of those things. But we had 8, so using a 20 might be a bit much. Don't know, but this is a 12, so we can get 2 more procs on this. Oh yeah, we got a ton of procs on defense on this one solely. This one... Nice. That's definitely gonna stick around. Anemo, this is fair. HP. You got a proc on crit damage, right? And you got HP as a substat, and that's... Oh, sure, okay. This one we can use as fodder. I should use the really bad pieces though instead, because I need to make room in the inventory. That's easier said than done though, because I do need to roll a whole ton more pieces. Especially I need to roll these energy recharge thingies and see if I maybe can get elemental mastery on these. That'd be pretty nice. I don't think I have, an other way around. I don't think I have stuff with energy recharge and elemental mastery unleveled lying around. Okay, this one, be gone. This one is an emergency piece for elemental mastery. This one, I'm gonna be gone. This one be gone. This one be gone. I'm not gonna use that anyway, so be gone as well. I don't know other circuits though. Be gone, be gone. That's a lock. Probably be gone though. Wait, no, that's HP that can go. You have HP as well there. That's pyro. It's a good HP? No, it's not. That's defense. That's more elemental mastery. Of course, I stick around. Attack, we don't care. And these are double crits. Yeah. All right. So, anything else to obliterate? Where are... I am fairly certain we can also trash a whole bunch more of these things. Because I never cleaned up after a while. Or did I? I'm very lenient with these. Because there's so many stats that we could, in theory, use. Like this one's pretty nice. Here we have HP and crit damage, right? Okay, I know this one can go. This one can go as well. HP, Elemental Mastery, and Energy Recharge. I don't know about that, but okay, this one can go. Yeah, for sure. This one, maybe not immediately. It's also Energy Recharge on it. This one can go for sure. And then we get the more crit stuff there. No. 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 And no. No. Okay. Of course not. Anything here? I think all of these are elemental or double crits here. Elemental Mastery. All that. Hydro, Elemental Master. Okay, this one can go. And so can this one. Dendro, I will just leave. HP, Energy Recharge. No, be gone. Anemo and Elemental Mastery on this. Yeah, stick around. HP and crit damage. And these are... Nope. This one can definitely go. So that... Nope, that one sticks around. Are these the double crit ones? No, they're not, but they're still the good ones. Potentially good ones. Dendro with... and then more crit stuff. Alright. This stuff look... Alright. This stuff looks already like vetted. Kinda. Yeah. Maybe not the goblets. Pyro. Cryo with crit. Hydro with crit, but nothing else. I don't know. Should keep them. Probably not. Like desperation pieces. Cryo with nothing. Yeah, okay. Dendro with nothing. Sure, be gone. Dendro with Elemental Mastery. Yes, please. Power with crits. Anemo with Elemental Mastery. Sure. Dendro with stuff. HP with crits. On that set in particular, I'll take it. Geo. Pyro with crit. Electro with recharge and crit. Okay. Also, I think can discard a whole bunch more of these. I say a whole bunch. I don't mean a whole bunch, but some. Defense and crit. Yeah, this one can go. Hydro, Elemental Mastery, Cryo, Dendro, Hydro, nothing. Be gone. Electro and crits. Defense and double crits. Elemental Mastery and double crits. This one's also really nice. Well, yeah, it's HP. Like, the set is not great, but the substats certainly are. Yeah. HP with Elemental Mastery, Energy Recharge. Oh, no, this one can go. Healing bonus can go. Crit damage with recharge. Sure. Okay. I need a bit more. I'm sure I've, especially for those pieces, I have some locked stuff that shouldn't be locked. Here as well, probably. Like this one. This one can go. That one stays. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, 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 yes. Oh yeah, and oh yeah. Yes. Interesting. I see. Yeah, it's double. Yeah, of course. All right, here we have a ton of stuff. Energy recharge. Double crit, energy recharge, HP, double crit. Crit. I don't know about this one. This one can go. I think the rate I will take. There's a siren again. Is it? No. I mean, no one can still get stuff. That one's decent. I don't know what that. I don't know. Yeah, these are all double crits. Why this one? Be gone. Crit rate, recharge. Crit rates. Recharge. Double crit, double crit, double crit, double crit. Double crit, and of course elemental with crit and recharge. Need a bit more. Need a bit more. What about you? No. I should probably lock you because these are decent substats. The same is true for this one. The same cannot be said for this goblet. Yeah, this goblet is gone. That's the double crit. This one, yeah, we missed the procs there. And the same is true for that. Okay. Well, the substats are complete and utter garbage, but at least we have Elemental Mastery primary on a set that we need. So there's that. There is that. But we also... yeah. Like it's circlet with Elemental Mastery. Like getting that is gonna be impossible. We have 3 in total, okay. That's actually a lot. But they're also, of course, in use. So for our Anemo characters, we probably just have to get offset circlets. Not probably, we will have to. And that means we do, I guess, need to get better flowers and feathers, huh? We do have a couple with decent mastery. We don't have any with a good mastery. Well, no, this is not one of them. There's a lot with crit, of course, but... Oh yeah, but we also need, of course, mastery and recharge. That's the challenge. Yeah. Of course, we have, like, none of those. It's only, like, subpar elemental mastery with decent recharge. Yeah, basically. This is good recharge, but we didn't get any procs on Elemental Mastery, so no. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, I need to check out more flowers and make a mental note, and then forget that again in momentarily. This is a decent piece. This is a decent piece, yeah. You know what? This one's not that terrible either. It could be better though. And okay, yeah, this is also not bad. And this one has no recharge, but it's decent elemental mastery regardless, and it's also got some crit on it, so I'm not gonna say no to that. That one's utter garbage, basically, and this one, yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's surprising. I thought I already had a decent bunch of flowers and feathers, but turns out no. But that's okay. We have, like, I have a lot of them lying around. Just need materials to actually level them. Just have to actually level them. Blim. I didn't get the weekly yet. That's fine. That is fine. We are getting there. We're getting a next event next week, right? So end of next week. 2 levels, 38. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. So end of next week, I'll be done with the battle pass. Nice. Sweet. You know what? That being said, let's continue. Let's do a few more runs here. It's fast enough. All of a sudden when she stops running, it's like, nah. So, replenish. Hydra with crits. Alright. I mean, decent piece. Potentially not amazing, but hey. Okay, apparently that didn't go anywhere. Would of course be off piece, right? Hydro on the set. Doesn't matter though. You have here your trash. Sorry, fodder. Nothing is trash. Everything has its uses. And if set uses just to make other pieces stronger. That is totally reasonable use case. Purpose. And same for that one. I think we'll ever go until the weekly resin is just done. Or until, of course, inventory is full. One of the two. Like, whatever we get first. And fodder. Be gone. What do we get? Ooh, okay. Potential. Elemental Mastery Sense with energy recharge, a good starting proc too. Alright. Alright. If that gets a proc or two in energy recharge, that's gonna be amazing. In my opinion. Trash. No, some more crit rate would also be nice, just to have some more crit rate. And get Favonius procs and whatnot. Potentially. So, yeah. And... Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Macchiato, macchiato. We have... why is this locked? I have no idea. Okay, this is trash. The filter for those pieces, yeah, clearly needs some work. I don't even know why it's active. Or what it's set to. Crit damage. Yeah. For when your crit needs to... yeah, for when your crit needs to heal. Right. For when your heal needs to crit. Obviously. I wouldn't mind crit healing. That way around is pretty nice. Would be pretty nice. Pretty OP too. Nope. Okay. How much resin are we off now from getting the weekly? Okay. So we do one more resin. I like one more thing. Fragile. And we get HP. It's Batman. Okay. Oh no, replenish. So, crit rate and energy recharge. Alright. We're of course looking for elemental mastery on that. That'd be nice. But I wouldn't be too mad if it's gonna be crit either. Like, yeah. I want elemental mastery, but I'll definitely not say no to crit. It's not gonna be that useful. Well, maybe on Shao, right? Okay, that's trash. Because there's, for some reason, my Lynette is has the highest crit value artifacts total of my entire team. Like of any of my characters, she's like 220 or something. So yeah. I should probably transfer all of that immediately to Shao. Only issue is Shao doesn't really want the 4-piece for Destined Venera. That's wasted. Okay. So, yeah. Alright. Animo with... Okay. And this one's trash. I hear cars honking. Does that mean Joni won? Probably. But the honking cars are definitely way less than when Turkey won. Like, oh my god, was unable to go outside that point for half an hour at least. Yeah, okay, 2-0. Man, that was rough. Well then. Really? The last one? And you want me to... Feels bad, man. Right, so... Where is this... the sands? This one? Yes, this one. Please be... I'll take it. It doesn't matter. It's got all the things. That is not the correct proc, though. Okay, okay. It's not gonna be an amazing piece, but I will definitely take it. Let's cash in, and then we'll finish it. Like, if that one gets another proc in energy recharge, then yeah, sure, I'm good. I'm good with that. That looks like rain. It's rain. Where are you now? That's not it. This is it. Yeah. Alright, so we just put in more of the things that we got. Let's go with this set first. So yeah, that's gone. That's gone. That's gone. This one's gone. That one's not. Probably. This one's not because it's mastery. Yeah, that's all the mastery stuff. Did I accidentally... No, right? No. Did we get any new here? No, we did. Well, this one, but this one has no recharge, so I'm gonna put that away as well. And then we did not get any new circlets. You are mastery and you are sure. We had some trash goblets as well that we got. 1 or 2, I want to say. Yeah, this one. And this one. Okay. So, what about here again? Why? I don't like that it doesn't say new over here, because that would help so much. That would help me so much. Energy recharge. Man, if I wasn't gonna go for Elemental Mastery, I would toss this aside immediately, but I have to roll that. Basically, yeah. No, 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 nope. Okay. Is that's not all the bad pieces. Like, yeah, that's a lot of them, but we got more stuff to just discard here. Was it on goblets? Could be. Yeah, that one. Oh, max it. Okay. Nah. Okay. It's still it's a elemental mastery sense, and it's got an energy recharge with an additional proc on it. So that's gonna come in handy for sure. It's not as great as some of the others, but yeah, that's fine. We need it, so it's okay.
大きな木の上に腰掛けて
Yeah, close. All right. I once again am a bit surprised as is it just me, or has Hoyo kind of shortened the time you need to finish events recently? Because it feels like it takes less and less time. And we didn't have a voiced event yet either this patch, which is a bit weird. Usually the first or second event they do is just is voiced, but this one is like so far nothing. Granted, the summer one is still pending, so that's probably then the next one, and with a lot of voice, which is why we don't get a lot now. That's probably it. That is probably it. Has to be it. Otherwise, I am out of ideas. Otherwise, they're just getting lazy. Let's call it by its name. Actually, I am forgetting something, aren't I? Something I've probably been forgetting for forever. Or they added this stuff here. Sneakily, but I need to still read these guys up. East Wind Melody. No, this is a new card, I'm pretty sure. Well, maybe not. Maybe this is from last time. That's possible. Let's see. We have Feel attached character for 2 HP. For each 3 HP of healing your character receive, this card accumulates 1 Seedite Foam, maximum of 2. When this character deals damage, consume all Seedite Foam. Damage is increased by 1 for each consumed. Interesting. Also, you are 3 any. This one was... Yeah. I do like Timmy. Reroll, I guess, is gonna be useful. Sure, I guess we'll take these. You start with the slime. That's an interesting thing going on there. Do we just freeze it and force him to... What do you have? Of course. Oh yeah, no, we can just apply Hydro to all of them. Deals 2 animal damage to the target receives. Alright. Total collapse. Physical or animal damage taken by the affected character is increased by 2. Oh, wow, okay. Then the burst is... It's too expensive though. Deals animal and separately performs prepare skill for perpetual cleansing and ultimate cleansing. Deal 1 animal damage to the next opposing character on standby. After this, prepare skill ultimate cleansing. If there are no opposing characters on standby... Okay. Deals damage to active character instead. Okay. Deals 2 animal damage to Icy, okay. And then... Oh no, that's just a second skill. Ah, right. Of course. Deals 5 animal damage, applies total collapse. I see. Yep, sure. So we want a Nemo. Alright, hi. I shouldn't have rerolled the cryo, but whatever, it's fine. It's fine. So we spent less when? Interesting. Okay, that's just a thing. We definitely played Timmy. And we also the seed dispensary. Then you play this card. Now this is free. What's this? Generate 1 of the same elemental die as the attached character. If you have 3 different elemental types in your party, generate 2 such dice instead. When the character to which it is attached to is the active character, then when an opposing character takes elemental reaction damage, draw 1 card. This one could be even better right now. Yes. Hi. Nice. And now... So we can do that. Does this matter? This is the target receives that. If we do this... Wait, this is a follow-up attack, isn't it? So if we do this now... Alright. You are gonna attack. No, we get this one. Ah, that's how that works. Okay. Nope. Nope, not quite. Perfect. Duh. Ow. Alright, so... When your active character is Dualin, equip this card. After Dualin equips this card, immediately use Tempestuous Barrage once. When your Dualin who has this card equipped is on the field, when total collapse attached to opposing character is removed, apply collapse. No, this is one of the newer ones. This is one of the newer ones. All right. Sure. No. Only 3? Ow. So, yeah, this doesn't really matter unless 2 pyro, so that means you survive. So, we can reroll dice. Let's give it a shot. That did not work out. Oh, we can do it again? No, we can't. This is just confirm it. Oh no, we can reroll. What? Oh, wait, I understood this wrong. Oh, hold on. Unfortunately, the game is not nice to us. Okay, that's better. So that works, and then we can trade this in and still use that. And win. Yeah. Bye. Well. That worked. Definitely not how you're supposed to do that. I guarantee it. But, yeah. Doesn't matter. We won. That's all that matters. Majesty of what? Oh, I see. I am not good with Geo at all. At least you got that one. That's kind of a nice card. Okay. Summon 1 random miniature. You must have at least 2 monster cards in your deck. We have that apparently. Sure, this one was end phase draw cards. Yes, that's pretty nice. I don't like this one. When you play 10 cards, or your character uses a skill, okay. If you do not have more elemental dice than cards in your hand, spend 1 less elemental die. Right. You start off with this, which means there's an aura. We could use Hydro there for some nice... yeah, nice piercing damage. Randomly summons one... Oh, wait, no, you can't. Well, you can with Search, I guess. Deal direct damage. I don't know, though. Like, I kinda like building that up. But those idiots have shields and they also... yeah. It's gonna be annoying. That being said... I guess what we want to do is we want to do you, then Fischl, and yeah, okay. You. Okay, so far so good. Do we want to do this? Yeah. Of course. Of course. Okay. I think we want to do the Wharf, right? To just draw more. And we can use this card after that. Yeah. Wait, no. No, if you do not have more elemental dice, yeah, okay. So, no. We're playing this one. And just do that. Have fun. Ow. Okay, I do still want to get the Pierce, so there's that. Why do you all have auras? It is a bit weird. Okay. There. Ow. That's fine. Could have been worse. Permanent aura? Well, not permanent, okay. That is a lot of support cards. Alright. So we definitely want to switch over to Fischl now for Oz. Create one random once per round. End phase, heal all your characters. This one's uses, and this one is the if we have right. So we play you. Switch. Yeah, and now we can... Wait, Oz refreshes, right? Yeah, that refreshes. That being said... No, the turn will end on this one, so we good. Okay, so what do we have? Deals 3 geo damage if a crystallized reaction occurs, then this character will perform elemental absorption. If during the usage of the skill the character hasn't absorbed an element power yet, the stone crystal will be attached. This character currently is not near. What does it do? Oh, I see. Damage +1 for this instance of your active character against 1 shield. Okay, I see. When the battle begins, this character gains stacks, essentially. Okay. Well then. Nice thing we got there. This is gonna... Yeah, let's play the heal card and then just end the turn. Nice freeze. Okay. Game. At this point, we want Geo. And nothing else. Well, Omni works as well. Granted, Omni works as well. Okay, that's end of turn, of course. And phase, yeah. I do want to have this one. Great. When you play a talent card, use 1 less geo. Roll phase, 2 of the... Oh. These are... No. What are you doing? Use Electro, please. Thank you. What? Okay. We can reroll some of the dice here. That would be useful as well. You do not have more elemental dice than cards in your hands. We can increase our card counts. Nice. Very nice right here for 1. Bye-bye. Well, that one's dead. Okay. That's the wrong one. Why? Doesn't matter. It's fine. That's 7. That might be a bit much. Okay. Sure. Let's see. No matter what, we win here. I'll try to reroll everything into something more useful, but... Perfect. Well. Boom. Fair enough. Fair enough. Quite vigilant, if you say so. So, chef. Do you have anything to buy for us, by the way? Not really. I had to check. No, wrong. Oh, why is that the first option? I mean, I know why. It's the most important one, but no. Tea, what? Okay. Of course, the chef has the food war stuff. All right. All right. This one is after playing food event card. Yeah, create one random die. We want that. The NRE we need. For sure. This one is gonna be very useful. And that's, well, our only food for now. And during this round, all your characters' next elemental skill. Okay. Let's go. There is no elements on the field right now, so... Ooh, okay, I see. So yeah, we start with Yelan, of course. Hydro is fine. Actually, perfect. And we probably want to switch and go over to Anemo right after that. So let's prepare. We can. We cannot. You have one breakthrough initially. Add one when reattached at one stack. One character to which this is attached, use a normal attack. If breakthrough is at least 2 stacks, consume 2 breakthrough stacks. Convert physical. Right, okay. And this one adds breakthrough, yeah. So, we create dice once per round. So we want this one for sure. And this one let us draw more food cards. So that one's also played. The revive, right? So we play that. Get a new food card. Sorry, get 2 new food cards. Next elemental burst, right? Can't use that though. All right, 5. Do we immediately switch over to Hu Tao now? We could. This is already... Can reroll some dice, right? Yeah. Let's try that. Fuck rerolling. We are just straight up choosing our... Yeah. Duh. Okay. Here we go. So, we now want Pyro. Well, it's fine. Okay, so... Yeah, you want that one, basically. We can also use this. Enough rounds? Really? We had 6 dice still? The character deals +1 damage, of course, after uses the skill until the end of this round, +1 additional damage provided by this card, up to 2 in total. Take it. Do that. Okay. Get him. Well, that was pretty nice. So, I do wonder, will you switch over to official now? Because, you know, reasons. Let's just stick around with our pyro here. So we can do that. Another revive egg. Okay. Oh, I could have played this first, right? Yeah, this is still active, so we are fine. Okay, this is not gonna hurt, no. Our burst is ready though. Ten. Bye. Just straight up 10 damage. Wow. Yeah, Hitasha is definitely the right thing to shout there. Okay, and then we have Starina. Okay, that one's alright. Clearly our main DPS here is Dalek. I have no idea though what Lila does. Let's read. Creates 1 curtain of Slumber Shield and Shooting Star. Grants 2 shield points to defend your active character. After your character uses a skill, accumulate 1 Night Star. If you have at least 4 Night Stars, consume 4 Night Stars and deal 1 cryo damage. The skill that causes this combat status will also trigger this effect. When using this combat status again, accumulate 2 Night Stars. Celestial Dream Sphere. Deal 1 cryo damage if Shooting Star is in play. It will let it gain 1 Night Star. Okay, this one. Spend 1 as the middle die once per round. Companion support card, right? And we draw another random one once per match, though. Okay. This one is an investment, that's for sure. Sure. No, I didn't. It was equipped, selected still. Whatever. Fuck. And bye. do we get? We do not. Oh right, this one's that. So we probably gonna do it though. There. During this round, the next instance of power. Right. It might be reroll time already. I hate doing this, but it is what it is. Okay, that's one. Okay. Could be worse, but we're not doing anything with Lila.
さっさと終わらせるぞ。容赦はしない。
Mhm. Interesting. That did not do anything. Did nothing. Because we did an instance of Pyro and it just, yeah. So that card doesn't work. Yo, Nomnyan, what's up? How's it going? Just doing some matches on the world map that I like didn't notice at all right now. This is gonna come in handy. Yep. Then we also want to equip this one and go. Right, no, we can't use the burst. Need to catch up on TCG or in Genshin in general, because yeah, there's a one of the. Oh, you just built your new PC. Ooh, do tell what you get. What do you get? Telak is gonna die here. But yeah, it's missing Fuse Abyss 15 days. Oh damn. Yeah, like the past week or two honestly went by so fast. It's insane. "15 days to finish your build." Ah, man, that reminds me of building a water cool system. Like, yep, yep, that sure takes a while. So we are using limited skill +1 damage this round to the next time they deal damage. We could do that. We have some. Let's do that. Must be expect. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. This was actually not a smart move, but okay. Your first time building though, hey, that's nice. Even better than like that makes the feeling of it just working even better, right? No, I do not play Honkai Star Rail. No. I just play Genshin. Genshin is the only the only gacha I play. Okay, well, why? It's too low. You know what? It's probably just that the game is too loud, isn't it? Because my mic should not be like I'm listening to myself, right? How's the system? All right. It's like it's I know I tend to be on the quieter side every now and then, but it's usually the game that's too loud. 9? Heck yeah. Yeah, new system, gotta set everything up, right? Yeah, I get that. But yeah, building your first system is nice. If it works. As a... I want to say a couple of people have done that this year, and they're like, you know what? It wasn't all that hard, and I just call it's Lego for adults, right? Spotify. Oh, okay. Yeah, I getcha. Totally. Yeah, be gone. You are scared and anxious to power it on the first time. Oh, I get that. I get that. It's like, oh no, what if I did anything wrong? Will I blow it up? Ah. You went all out. So what did you get then? I take like a 7,800, 7,800 like X3D, and I'm guessing a 4070 Ti. Did we do anything here? Yes. All right. Nice. Okay, let's go back and farm a few more artifacts. You lower your GPU and CPU for aesthetics. Wait, what? Oh, so it fits in your budget. Oh, yeah. Imagine me just looking at you judgingly. You don't play AAA games. I do. Sometimes. The height. Wait. I've heard of that. Oh, that one. Right. I don't recall if this was the one that actually ripped off another case and wasn't all that great, or if this was the case that got ripped off. I do not recall. Gamers Nexus has... Now you can't stop saying, oh no. Well, I mean... It's the original? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I know Gamers Nexus had a piece on that. But I yeah. I am not really an aesthetic guy, so my builds are usually I try to go for as little RGB as I possibly can. Friendship. Just friendship. $7,640 72. So the GPU is fine. I just you know, you should have gone for the 7,800 actually for the CPU, but you know, it's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with the super at all. I mean, I don't really care, but at the same time, I'm only using 2 characters for this, right? So I might as well. Right? I might as well. You always do it by 2 now? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I usually don't care. I have a lot of characters that are not fully... not maxed out. I've been playing since day 2, but I have like 1 overworld team. And I've been playing that for years now. And yeah. The only like influx of friendship is from the teapot for me. You're annoyed that a $600 outperforms your... Yeah. Does it? Wait. Don't you have more VRAM though? I think you have more VRAM, Eric, so you can still play higher details than... Well, yeah. Higher texture details and whatnot than the other. Would be less eye candy, oh no. Both 12? Okay, then never mind. You think the 4070 Super is the most prized performance right now? That is very much... That's very possible, yeah. Yeah, no, I think you're right, yeah. At least when it comes to Nvidia. $12 gigs for the yeah. I mean, 12 gigs is okay-ish if you play... I mean, you already said you don't play AAA games, right? Or rarely, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal for you for a little bit, as long as you play in like... You're 4070 Super, you're not playing in 4K, you're playing 1080p or 1440p, so... So yeah. Yeah, for 1080p, 12 gigs is enough for the time being, for sure. Well, most of the time. I'm not dead. What did you upgrade from? If I may ask. Because that does kind of sound like the thing that was a bit older, which is, you know, fine. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, then it is like... now stuff is just lightning fast for you. I get it. Okay, yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That would do it. Like, going from HDD... No, Eric. going from HDD to an NVMe SSD is insane. Back then, when I switched to SATA SSD, I already thought, oh my god, this is so much better. And the jump from SATA SSD to NVMe SSD was quite something, but was no longer that big in terms of just reaction time. But going from HDD to NVMe, yeah, no, don't, like, upgrading pre-builds is hit or miss. I totally get it. And you're also on a new platform now, so you can now upgrade it in the future. Like this system. The older one you could only upgrade to last gen, right? So yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that too. Now you have the experience. Now you know there's nothing to be afraid of. You just, if something fits, then it is probably meant to fit to be there, right? It's like, it's not that hard. At work, you had multiple PCs. Just presentation in the meeting room, they were considered dead because they were too slow, and just upgrading them to SSD gave them an extra 5 years. I believe that. Yes, totally. Here's some dumb stuff. You're just glad it didn't break. You like putting out the GPU or pressing the latch first. I mean, if you are not using too much force, it's gonna be fine. And the worst thing that you do is you break the latch, which is fine. Still. It's not the end of the world. You panicked. I mean, yeah, okay, sure. I mean, again, it's your first build, so of course you have no idea how durable something is. I think your motherboard probably has the reinforced slot, right? So the one with metal around it. So those are quite sturdy. I didn't hit. Oh well. And you got the bracket too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. There's a riser in there. Yeah. I like you say that, we all know what you mean. it's called riser. All right. Anything useful? Yes, potentially this one. Let's compare. This one is potential is higher. This one has more elemental mastery potentially. This one, I mean, this one could have more useful stats on it, but the procs on what's already on there are potentially lower. Oh, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for this one. You paid for the white tags. You definitely. Oh yeah, don't touch it. don't touch it and dust it off regularly. Relatable. Yeah, I have a hoarding problem. I already did some rigorous cleaning up, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is not turning out great here. No elemental mastery proc. I think I'm gonna finish this though. But yeah, you say you pay for the white tax. I pay for the hardline water cooling tax in more than just one way. So you know we all have our. Without checking their stats and still have many you've locked. So oh yeah no. I have a lot of locked artifacts. It starts here. Yeah. My issue is that I just never get to actually rolling on them and seeing if they're actually worth it. I pay it again and again every time I have to change a component. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Then again, I'm not regularly changing out components. You remember healing? Hold up. Hold up. Was it on this one? Here you go. I have those too. It's even the healing set. And this is not the only one like it. Oh, this is not bad at all. Don't get me wrong. It's just funny. You used to lock those? Yeah, I kinda do. I shadow lock those because I kinda know that, yeah. Imagine if you get a crit-based healer. Oh boy. I know I'm ready. I know I'm ready. I was going for, right, actually, still, this is the right artifact set. Let's see what you can throw away. This one, this one, this one. So if you ever give them Favonius for the extra team energy? Yeah, sure. Like, especially because the crit rate. Yeah, I do value, like on those pieces, I do value crit rate specifically. Crit damage doesn't matter, but yeah, totally. And these are the, yeah, those. You can probably just mix black and white components. They still look good together. If you choose the right components, yes, I do agree. If you get the contrast right, then black and white builds can look pretty sick. Not gonna lie. Abyss is done, yes. It wasn't particularly hard, but you need to consider that this account has a lot of characters, and this is just my thingy team. I used this team right here, and this team right here. So those two teams for floor 12. And it wasn't all that bad. It was definitely more difficult than the previous one. I wouldn't say it's the hardest one that we have yet, but then again, Nuvilet just makes things so easy. Abyss was like, I did have to restart 12-3 at once, right? Was it 12-3 or 12-2? I forgot. I messed up. Yeah, we're basically day one players. Yeah, at this point, doesn't really matter. Yeah, I started playing on day 2 because I had to download the game at 0.8 megabytes a second on launch day. It's like, yeah, forget about it. But yeah, Abyss is rather easy for me right now. Your potato laptop kept getting error while downloading the game. That was probably not your laptop's fault, but like if you started, like, again, 0.8 megabytes a second download speed for me on launch day. So yeah. Oh, you re-rolled. Yeah, I did not. My first 5-star was Mona. I wanted Venti, I got Mona. I was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. Back then. Oh, wrong. Hold on. But you know what I'm gonna do, right? Like Venti was a big deal for exploration because of this. This would have been so useful. They made it a bottle later on, but I wanted Venti for this specifically. Manually patching on the first few patch? Huh? G in Venti? Nice. But yeah, character here. Nope, wait, not that. I meant to go character archive. I mean, by now there's a lot of holes in there, especially on the upper part. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of characters. A few of them are actually ready to be played, but yeah. My initial team, I have it still, don't I? This was my initial team. I apparently got so lucky because in like on the doing like initially I got so many officials. I had like C4 official pretty fast. And like this team carried me all the way to well, until I got Zhongli on the rerun. Then Noel had to go for Zhongli, and then that team carried me all the way through, well, not through, but to Inazuma until I finally got Yoimiya, and then I got Yai, and then we are at this point. Just got her to C1. Yo, Pekko, what's up? How's it going? You'd rather get C1 on it. Yeah, okay. Understandable. Understandable. My next pulls are gonna be for the next Archon and support character. Your new car fell victim to waiting times in the genre of no. Oh well, that sucks. Did I? No, doesn't matter. You curse the weapon banner so much for making you suffer. Funny enough, the weapon banner is like the banner that I have the most luck with. Honestly, no, my pulls have all been pretty lucky. After some point, I think. Yeah, starting with Sumeru, I think my gacha luck from pulling on banners just skyrocketed. Yeah. Back before they added pity on the weapon banner? Yeah. You got pretty lucky there. Photo. You got 2 Lenny's bows, and the saddest part is that you also had to guarantee that bow before. Oh no. I do. Right, I do not have a pulse fire, but I do actually have 2 engulfing lightnings, and I also have 2 freaking mist splitters reforged. Yep. Okay. Give it to Benny. I thought about it. The problem with giving it to Benny is that Benny is not gonna have enough energy recharge. I have to work on that first. But yes, of course, like Benny would definitely benefit from that. You define it? Yeah, maybe. You know how I am with refining these things. I don't know. I'll probably end up doing it eventually. But Engulfing Lightning is just so nice on multiple characters. And the same can be said for Miss Splitter Reforged. So it's like, do I really wanna do I? I don't know. You can't take Ayaka's weapon away from her. I get that. Like all of these characters are married to their weapon. Well, all of the characters that have their signature weapon are married to their weapons, basically. The only exception that we had recently, do you remember, is when I put something else on Farina, but I forgot what I put on her. Oh, it was energy, wasn't it? Favonius, yeah. Cries in 2 Skyward Prides. I mean, I have a freaking R3 Primordial Jade Wing Spear, so there's that. Like, Christ in 6 Lost Prayers. Yep, I think Aeok is winning that one. Oh yeah, I have apparently more Skyward Atlases. I did not notice. Hivsky 3 Skyward Prides. Yeah, I only have 1. Only. I should probably... Right, who even wants this? No, we can't compete with Aeok. Yeah, I know. Who am I gonna give that, right? I have no idea. Amos, I do have 1 Amos. I think I specifically went for... Actually, did I? No, I did not. I got this on accident. Which is, like, not accident. I lost, you know, the 75-25 and got Emma's bow. And I was totally fine with that. Like, totally. Wait, was it? Is this even standard? Did I pull for? I know I know I failed. I failed. I failed these 75-25 for this, but... You got the freaking donut first. Also, looking at this, man, deathmatch has done so much work for me. Up until the point where we got the catch, deathmatch. Such a nice weapon. And you still don't use Amos bow and gun. You feels bad, man. That axe? Verdict? Yeah, verdict is pretty sick. My Navia is pretty good in general. I don't know what happened, but I like with Navia, that's like the one time I got really lucky with artifacts. I farmed for like what, 2 months, and I have like top 10 equipment. Like, yep. You think you lost to the sword, Miss Peter? Did you know what? That's possible. It's actually possible that I got at least 1 Miss Peter on that banner. Although, you know, I think I lost 1 weapon roll on that. I got generally really lucky when pulling for Navi. I remember that. I think I hit 2 50-50s, and one of them was pretty early too. For Navia herself, and then got the weapon on the second or something. Yeah, giving up on weapon banner is not an option for me either. That's a waste. Like I go for the weapon banner when I know that I can get it. If I know I can't get it, I'm not gonna go for the weapon banner. Like, no way. But I'm also the person that saves up everything for the characters that he wants. So there's that. Right, I'm not saying, oh yeah, I'll just try to get the character. If I know I can't get a character or it's unlikely, then I'm just gonna cut my losses there. Let's see. What is how am I with Primos? All right. So I have 573 pulls saved up right now. Yeah, so well, okay. I usually when I go for a character, I go for C2 R1, right? And worst case scenario is 780 pulls for that. Worst case scenario. I'm at 537 right now, so I am already saving up for the next Archon and for their support character. Because I know I need to save up. Because I'll have those characters, period. Like, it's gonna happen. You wish you had that strength. Yeah. Gamba addiction. Yeah, no, I'm the only time I gave in was with Navia and I lucked out massively. And I only gave in because of Airhawk here, who's like, I think that was the one time he edged me on to actually gamble. And I actually won. But I'm not gonna do that again. Just so we're clear. So yeah, no. But I also don't have to because I know for the Pyro Archon I'm gonna have enough pulls. But Navia's different. I know she's different. She's great. I didn't care for the like I said I'm gonna stop if I can't get her immediately, but I won the first 50-50, so I had to continue. Now you have Corinna too. Nice. Yeah, she's also a character. If I had the resources, I'd go for her. Genshin wants you back and gave you 2 Corinnas and 10 pulls. Holy fuck. Nice. That's pretty sick. Whee! And now if you'll go for C2, I mean if you're already at do we still have yes constellations. So C1 was this one. We took a 2 on it, right? And C2 was quite frankly, if you're already at C1 and you are considering it, I just go for yeah, but you got Chiri to C6 R1, so you haven't explored the last map update. The last map update is pretty small, but pretty I'd say. I can definitely recommend just like taking 2 days or so and go through it. You suck at dodging. You know what you need? Shield. But yeah. Then again, Corinna is... You're mostly mobile anyways, right? So do you actually need the interruption resistance? Yeah, I do wonder. Because you're constantly dashing around, right? Aren't you? She is. Ah, too slow. Come on. Ah, too slow again.
この裁きを受けてこい。
夜の源源。
潔白を証明する時だ。
So yeah, I mean, I can see the kind of issue, but I wouldn't say no to stagger resistance. Put it this way, yeah. Stagger resistance is always nice. Pure shield, Baidu, you don't need the resist. Yeah, the only time I probably played with her is during the tryout, right? I don't have her. So yeah. I don't know. I have Zhongli. I just shield. You heard you can get 100% resistance with her C6 and I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. It's like you have a shield, except that you still take damage. But at that point, you also have pulled for C and paid for C6. So we need a second Zhongli. Your words and God's ears. We really do. Just call him Zhongli 2. Make him exactly the same. It's fine. I'll get him. It's fine. I'll get him. They like they regret making Zhongli for sure. I mean, Zhongli is the reason we got Rift Hounds in the first place, so yeah. Doing Inazuma because shields were just way too strong. Specifically Zhongli's shield. It still is really strong. But yeah. I don't know, this team is, at least in terms of overworld, is just whatever. Just wreck everything. Low effort. And it has 100% uptime, yes. Assuming you don't take too much damage, 100% uptime. Mm-hmm. Every other Sheila can't do that? So I am fairly certain. No, Noel can't, period. We don't even have to check. If you played right, she can. Kira can have a shield up, but the shield is very squishy, so it probably breaks anyways. But in theory you can. Diona, I don't think so. Yeah, no, Diona, you can't. Did I just jump over? It did. Yeah, Toma, nope, not even close. Yeah, Layla, in theory you can. Like, but honestly, you'll have some downtime here. There's no way you, like, yeah, this is too tight. So, although wait, Toma didn't Toma have yeah, because you can. I was about to say, wait, Toma has a burst as well. So with a good rotation, you can get the hundo. And you was forgetting. So I was like, no, wait, I did that. So yeah, there's if you count Layla, there's 4 characters in the game, 4 shielders that have 100% shield uptime. Actually, that is most healers, isn't it? That's more healers than shielders. More shielders that have a hundo uptime than there's shielders that don't have a hundo uptime. So, in theory, again, Kilana's shield is very squishy, and Layla has probably a split second or something downtime. Because the cooldown is exactly the uptime. If they don't break. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Zhongli's shield is just... I mean... God damn it. I haven't even leveled him completely because I stopped leveling at 80. The rest he got from experience in general. And it's like... Yeah, almost 50k HP. What's that shield? 23% of that. Like, yeah. Good luck breaking that. It does break, don't get me wrong, but not on the overworld. Not on the overworld, and only if you don't dodge. I'll eat my words probably during one of the theaters, but we'll see. For now... Another issue is that the only shield that will be in theory available during the first theater is going to be Toma. And Toma is problematic for multiple reasons, so it's like, ugh. Yeah, so no shields there. But I don't know. We'll see. Like, it's what? Theater launches in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, yeah, 2. July 1st, something? But the not HP? What do you mean? Huh? But yeah, no, again, it's just no... It's not really about shields. Again, the theater is what I'm the most concerned about. I hope I'm wrong. All for Burgeon. But why Burgeon? Oh, you mean like why you would use Toma? Sure. I was just considering shields in general, not the roles those characters actually have. You might need tissues. A little bit. But the I'm not gonna mention anything about the main quest. I personally felt the new main quest was when it comes to playable content, very disappointing. when it comes to playable content. It was basically a movie. I'm not gonna mention anything what's going on inside, like in the movie, but it is a movie. You meant you have him built, but not as shielder and... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, gotcha. Lots of cutscenes. It is basically one big cutscene. The entire thing. It's actually a couple cutscenes, but there's like... It's mostly cutscenes. But since you haven't done the area expansion yet, the area expansion and the world quest throughout that is really good. That one is something you can definitely look forward to. You cried so hard during the... Man, most of their quests are just tragedies at this point. I think there was like 1 or 2 quests recently that I remember that were not tragedies. Some, like somewhat. Like, come on, Hoyo, give me, where's the fun? Please, don't do this to me. I need smiles. But yeah. When I was sibling doing genuine side quest, right? It was just a dream. I do not recall. There you go. Thanks, Becco. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Knew I could count on you. So you cried? Yeah, I get that. There's a lot of parts where I cried a little bit. There's a lot of parts. So attached to the siblings? Honestly, I'm not really attached to the siblings. It's just that the circumstance is pretty sad, and that's what makes me feel sad, you know. I'm one of the weird guys that mainly plays Genshin for the gameplay. And I also think that a lot of the area world quests so far were way better than the actual main quest. The desert comes to... Honestly, all the Smeru area quests, the big ones, were great. If the gameplay wasn't good, you wouldn't be here 3 years later. Fair enough. But yeah, no, Smeru quests were great. You played because of Ayaka. Okay. Fair. Alright. She prevents you from calling it quits. Like, nope. Come back. I need you. Her old kid? Did it change over time? Like, because I don't have Ayaka. I do not really keep track of that stuff. But yeah. Also, I enjoyed the Inazuma stuff a lot. The Fontaine area quests were okay. But the highlight of Fontaine was definitely the Archon quest. That is just entirely. Which is good. Of course. But the... yeah, it was just different from the previous areas, I'd say. You think her original burst was supposed to be her C2 with 2 extra circles? Oh, you mean the beta kit? Okay, I see. I see. I see. I see. There was something I wanted to do right now. Oh, yeah. Was it here? I think it was. I think I heard about that, but again, I didn't pull for Aircar, so I don't keep track of it. I'm also not really a cryo player. Like, I don't know. I don't know why. I just never could get into it. I'm more of a pyro reaction. You know what? No, that's no longer true. I'm more of an electro reaction guy, believe it or not. You'd think, yeah, you're a Yomiya guy, right? You do vape most of the time. It's like, look at my characters and like, I mean, I do have a lot of hydro, and I do have a lot of electro. Come on. Oh my god. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, I know Airhawk has. I know. No, that's not true. He told me that wasn't true, but I always thought he played a lot of Ayaka because I think when we co-opted every single time we started with Ayaka or something back then. Something like that. There was a reason why I thought that, but I don't recall why. You even skipped Kazuha for her? Damn. Yeah, I also... Kazuha is one of the characters I also need to invest into again. Like, I need to get C2 Raiden, and I need to get Freedom Sworn for Kazuha. And I don't recall if it was C1 or C2 that you want to have for him. I think it was C1. C2? Okay, yeah. So, there's 2 characters that I need to get C2 for. Fortunately, I do not need to get a weapon for Raiden, but for Kazuha I need Freedom Sworn. EM buff? Yeah. Okay, that's C2 then. So, those are 2 on the list after I get the Archon. C1 is skill reset after burst, which is also nice, but of course you get that anyways. But definitely not that important. Like, it's nice to have, but it's not important whatsoever. Well, I should say whatsoever. It's not that important. Freaking burst is the important part, god damn it. And the EM buff. But yeah, right now, this weapon gives him elemental mastery. That's what he has. So, yeah. I don't know. It's, You missed that weapon? No! He's only C0 R1. I mean, Wanderer's interesting. In terms of his movement kit, very unique. But yeah. You just pulled for Wanderer doing this rerun because you were bored? Wow. Wow. New character build. I do not have a good. I don't have very good artifact luck. So me building a single character could mean that I'm farming for a year or more for that character. So it's like, yeah. But hey, I mean, I'm not gonna. But I got a raise, so I could definitely go for more, like spend more money on Genshin. I'm not gonna though. Like, $400 a year is plenty. That's how you ended up with C4 Ayaka. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why I thought you liked playing Ayaka so much, because you have the high constellation. You with C6, I mean, look. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. She's fun to play, I believe it. Since everything is immune to frozen, yeah, it's true. You just got C7 receipt. Nice. Hey, I mean, it's something. Oh, from Senate. Oh, I had it then. Hey. Speaking of standards. 19. Yeah, I recently used up all my standard pulls, so it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. You know what? 10. Oh well. Oh hey. All right. Well, that's 5 there. That's another pull. Yeah, Yep, exactly. One more free pull for the Archon. That's, I already added it. I already added it. What's the order now? What do you mean? So, Archon and support, like Archon and Companion first, because we know that the Archon, Archons have a companion character. All of them have. Actually, I say all of them, that's not true. But there's like kind of a character that they release with them that always does very well. With them. Raiden is on the list, so Raiden C2. I do need Kazuha C2 and Freedom Sworn. So I don't have to get all of that at once. But if Kazuha comes first, I will go for Kazuha first.
友情は一生もんや
Like, it's either Raiden or Kazuha, right? You mean Raiden, Yae, Nahida, Alhaitham, Furina, Nuvi with partners? Yes. Yeah, basically that. Yeah. I didn't go for Alhaitham back then because I didn't have enough stuff, I think. Yeah, I think
金
so.
魚飼ったことあるおとなしゅうてめっちゃ可愛いんやで
But that's basically it. Like, Arkan, the companion slash partner, whatever you want to call it, and then either Kazuha or Raiden C2. And if Kazuha comes first, I have the resources to get it, which I doubt, but if that's the case, then I'll try to grab Freedom Sworn as well. You don't think I have enough stuff for him? I don't think so either. I mean, I can with average luck, I can C2 R1 3 characters a year.
話したるで
So there's that. So, yeah. Wouldn't C0 R1 be better?
花火はパッと消えてまうけど友情は一生もんや
Why? I mean, I'd be okay with going Freedom Sworn first too. Right, so go Freedom Sworn first and then see what's left over. Why do you want your team to have extra EM when using Swirl? Usually when you swirl you focus on one element, not on reactions. I mean, you're not wrong.
今やったら何か話したるで
Kinda depends on the team, doesn't it? Because if you do something like if you go for an aggregate quicken team, it does help a lot. But that's correct. Well, here's the thing though, Nahida can't be part of every team I do. But that's the point, it doesn't actually... Well, yes and no. But if I do an... Oh, I don't. But if I do... Like, if I have Kazuha,
花火は
who
パッと
gives more
消えてまうけ
EM,
ど
that's gonna help Kuching team a lot. Because, like, if I do an aggravate quicken team, then my driver is gonna be Kuching, for sure. I don't even have them, right? So There's that. So there will be a lot of electro. That's Kujing Naida official Kazuha? Yes. Oh, I'm not talking about Abyss, I'm talking about theater, potentially.
今やったら何か話したるで。
That's also true, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, but you've got a point. I should go for the sword first, and check, like, and just be okay with that. Go for Raiden C2, and like afterwards. And if I still say no, I want C2 Kazuha, I'm gonna just have to wait another year for the rerun or something. That's fine. Theater teams are gonna be wild. Oh man, they are. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be such a mess. You can't pick, but at some point you have... I guess it kind of depends on So here's my prediction. You basically wanna never exhaust any, you wanna like run terrible teams initially, with like 2 good characters in them. You run them once and exchange them immediately with hopefully like bad reinforcements, so that you towards the end can actually have decent teams. Just run all main DPS? Yeah, no. Like the pick strategy for the theater is gonna be wild. And I'm not a fan. Well, again, I don't think the first theater is gonna be that big of a challenge. The problem is gonna be the theaters after that, where they you know, turn on tighten the thumb screws, for sure. Yeah, no, in my mind, I am insanely concerned about the theater. Like this, yeah, you know that though. If you can't do it, how will someone who started a year ago do it? By spending more money on the game. It's that easy. This is a gacha game after all, don't forget that. They have been pretty nice in the past, but hey, who knows? Here's the thing. I'd argue the following. If you can't do it anymore, then it's too difficult. But I'm like, my account is not a benchmark. So if they suddenly run 10 banners though, I am expecting to see this weird choose one of those old characters banners again soon-ish. I think we'll get those more often. But I also think they shouldn't use the freaking, I always forget the names, Intertwined Fate for that, but the standard pull stuff. Those are, oh yes they are. But they're not gonna do that, unfortunately. Like, it's gotta be Intertwined Fate again.
おっしゃる通りです
Yep, I know, I'm well aware. You don't have to tell me. I'm well aware. Next one is most likely only Leo characters. Ugh. I mean, that's good for people who don't have Zhongli yet. Let's be honest here. That is good for that reason and that reason only. Because Zhongli is still busted. Now Zhongli by himself is like you're fine with freaking Black Tassel and C0. So once you get him, it's good. Of course, if you co-op, you what's the again? It's C2, right? Any Zhongli banner is a good banner though. Yeah, okay, it's the C2, that's the co-op one. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe my concerns are all for nothing. I'd love that to be the case, but yeah. Doubt it. You always get such weird banners. Okay, I take it you looked into the history, right? The banner history? He was with Tinari and Collei. That's a weird one. Especially because Tinari is now on standard, right? So it's like, okay. Interesting banner. Okay. For now he was with Child and Permanent. Huh. This is weird combinations for sure. So what you're telling me is he's gonna be back at 5-0, yeah? With Chevrolet. Although I doubt that. I have a feeling that Chevrolet is going to be on the banner with the new Archon. Do you know? Do you already know? Oh god, did it leak? What's the... She could be in 4-8. Oh, okay. Huh. I mean, yeah, it's like distance-wise would fit, but what banners do we get in 4-8 then? With a new 4-star. Okay. Yeah, get it. Emily. I have no idea who that is. Okay. Dender which buffs her own damage when enemies are burning. Oh no. Okay, so they're trying to make burn thing. Okay. I see. I mean, burn is pretty meh, so I get why they would wanna, like, do something with it. People are thinking of using her instead of
今やったら
Quicken?
何か話したら
Damn. What? Alright.
追加料金が必要です
Oh, in Quicken instead. That's funny. She's off field. Oh no. I see. Oh. Oh, Hoyo is not gonna like that. But yeah, that's funny. It's like, here's this burn. No, Quicken. Okay. Nice. Nice. In the first beta, they specifically gave her a minus 90% damage in Quicken, but now they removed that. Oh man, Hoyo. Stop trying to force things. Stop trying to make burn happen. It ain't happening. Ah, fuck. That's funny. Electro reactions have just, with Dendro specifically, have just. It's insane. You pair Dendro with Electro, or yeah, and it's like, yeah, nice. You've got the deeps. You add some Hydro to it, and still like, yep, okay, this works, nice. She would need to buff the entire team for burn to be worth it, not just herself, or increase burning auras to last longer.
追加料金が必要です
Or to they wouldn't if it's possible to just extend existing burning auras by applying more Dendro, I guess that could work. If she's off field, then there's that, right? Just have off-field Dendro, reapply Dendro, which gets burned, that extends the aura, and then, as you said, you can use Cryo to do reverse melt, and yeah. That is how burning works? That's what I thought. But why would we need longer burning auras then? It would have to be stronger. Like, the aura would have to be stronger, but
追加料金が必要です
not necessarily longer. But I don't know how she worked. Like, I don't know how she reapplies Dendro, so that could be the problem. But yeah, I guess I can see it work kinda with reverse melt, but I'm not a fan of that either. So it's like,
追加料金が必要です
wait, reverse melt or melt? No, that's melt. Is it?
今やったら何か話したら
Yeah.
ね
It is reverse melt. Okay, good, yeah. I always mess that up. Burning Aura. The thing with Burning Aura is, though, if they buff the aura and your character gets burned from, I don't know, let's say a freaking ley line down here with the Pyro Whopper Flower, then your character is just going to burn up. So that's why they can't really make burn stronger. Except if they make the character make burn exponentially stronger. How do you melt ice? By applying fire to it. Yeah, no, but the thing is, if you like, you already have your target burning, right? But yeah, no, it's reverse melt, yeah. Do we know if or when Nilo will? You know what? That's a good point. Did we have a Nilo rerun at some point? think we had one.
風だ
褒美を垂れろ
But Nilo's like Nilo teams are fun. Well, yeah, no, they are. I say they. There's not that many. But yeah, no, that's fun. Just blow everything up with Dendro cores. You wanna go boom? Yeah, the Nilo like Nilo teams in the Abyss were fun for sure. I should do that again, but there's just stronger options right now. Yeah, she didn't have one in a long time. That's the thing. How was sales for her? I have a feeling it might have like. The thing is, to make Nilo good, you probably need Nahida, right? Leak stink next patch? Oh, there you go. Nilo feels like cheating. Nah, Nilo is great. I think she had a rerun when you came back during Smeru. Yeah, I think she had a rerun for sure.
次はあの子たち
But yeah.
とどうしようかしら
Her first and last, yeah, okay. Like this team is just, man. It's great. It's great. It's great. I had a lot of fun in the Abysses when back then with this team. Also just blowing myself up, but yeah. Stole your team. The only character that I stole was basically Kokomi, because I had something else here and I do not remember what it was. But it was not Kokomi. I think I had Barbara in here initially. Yeah, I think I had Barbara here initially. Everybody doing 2 Dendro, 2 Hydro, but this team is just so much better. It is so much better. Like, why do you need two Dendro when I have Nahida? Wasn't it Yaya? I'm not sure. Because I do not like Yao Yao, but you could be right. Was it Yao Yao? Are you You know what? I begrudgingly used Yao Yao at some point. So you could be right. You could be right, yes. You could be right. Yeah, right. I don't remember which team it was either. I know I ran the Abyss with a really weird killer team at some point. Because there was some weird condition or some weird enemy that I couldn't get past properly. And I needed a lot of Dendro for some reason. But I forgot which one it was. And I had a killer team. But that was only during one cycle. Hydrolector? You know what? Yes, that's it. I think that's it. It was dual Hydrolector and dual Electrolector at the same time, I believe. Something like that. Yeah. And I made this super weird Hyperbloom team that worked out for some reason. I still have no idea how I managed to freaking do the Abyss with that team, but yep. Yep, it worked. So yeah, whatever. Anyways, this seems great. Can recommend. Lots of fun and lots of death if you don't pay attention. All right, we have been talking for about 2.5 hours. It's not that bad. It depends. Kokomi hits a lot. The thing is, My Kokomi play is terrible. With Kokomi, you need to stay in range of your squid, and I always run out of range. So, whoops. But yeah, I think this is like it was fun. But I think this is gonna be it for me for today. Thanks for watching. I will be back with more. God damn it. Witch Springer on Saturday, and we'll see how far we get. Next Genshin is gonna be when the theater releases. Well, the week the theater releases. So sounds like a skill issue. It is. I hope you had a good time, and I hope to see you guys again either on Saturday or whenever next Genshin thing is. I will be prioritizing Genshin content at least one day of the week during the Trails Through Daybreak madness. We will see how that works out, because we will get another patch with the summer event during the whole Daybreak madness. So yeah, we'll see. All right, Nomian. Thanks for being here, and good luck in the Abyss. I do not have a Discord command, but Discord, the bot is broken. But the Discord link is also on the Twitch page, actually, if Twitch still does that. Hold on, let me real quick see if. Oh my god, did they remove that feature? I hate it. Okay, thanks, Eric, you've got it. It was at some point on the Twitch page, just a link, but they don't have it anymore. You still see it? I didn't see it just now, but maybe I just didn't look hard enough. Not seeing it. It doesn't matter. It should be more prominent. I should work on that. It's my bad. I know. I need to be better at that stuff. I'm just lazy. Anyways, Discord is definitely a good place to discuss Genshin, because that's like most of the discussions end up there. But yeah, that's the plan. Anyways, for Genshin, I will prioritize Genshin content, because that's kind of time critical. So much stuff to fix and so little time. But yeah, it's gonna be wild. But we have a couple of weeks. Yeah, 2.5 weeks until that madness starts. So yeah, for now, I wish you all a good day, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are. Do stay awesome, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.